All right, just came across this high tone. Hey guys, welcome back to Dirty Digs. Me and Jim are here at the GW field. We found 3 GW buttons so far, and we just got some sad news. The original owners we had permission with passed away, but we already knew that the owners that were going to be taking over, so we still have the permission. And I just found this. I had a right in here. I had a deep high tone, and at first I thought it was just going to be a random piece of junk, but I looked at it real quick. There's some sort of fancy on it. I can't make out what it is or which way it would go, but it looks like possibly a lion on one side, and I think it probably says trademark there. All right, it's got a mid-60s tone right there, and I just pulled it up, and I got what looks like the top of a giant key. I think it's made out of pewter by the looks of it, and it says Concord, Mass on it, and it's all pretty fancy. You can see the detail around there. No clue what it would have been, but pretty cool. All right, I got a mid-50 signal, so it's only a mid-tone, but I flipped it open, and second time this season, I never find marbles, but this was right under there. Where it was sitting is where I saw it. I haven't touched anything yet. I think the signal is up in the plug. We'll see what that is. That's going to be just a penny. I think it's just going to be a weedy. Yeah, somewhere in there. I think it's a weedy. All right, just came across this high tone. $85 to $89, so we'll see what it is. All right, I got the hole open. It's still in here somewhere. Huh. Might even be deeper. Let's see if I can get another shovel full out. Oh, there we go. Oh. Let's see if you guys can see that. I see silver. Yep. Come on, focus. There we go. Let's see what we get. Oh, nothing crazy. Get a mark. 1935. Nice. All right, I just got a mid-30 signal, and I just pulled this out, which really confuses me. It should be a button, if anything, but it doesn't feel like it. Thickness. I don't see a shank or anything. I will clean it off and I'll let you know. All right, it definitely feels like some sort of coin or token, but I am not going to be able to get an idea off this. It's like, could be a button, but it just, the heft of it feels like a coin. I'm going to say coin or token. Nice. All right, well, it's got a mid-60s signal, and this thing popped up. I wasn't expecting that. What is this? Oh, that's cool. It's going to be some sort of token. FL Blinn with a 5 on it. It says Haverhill below it. And on this side, it just has a 5. That's pretty cool. I'll clean it off and I'll show you what it looks like cleaned off. All right, guys, here it is. Yep, FL Blinn Haverhill with a 5. And that side's still pretty wiped, but that's pretty neat. Cool. All right, I just got a high 50 signal. And it's a neat 2-piece button, full shank on the back, with like a rose or some sort of floral pattern on the front of it. That's pretty neat. Probably mid-1800s, give or take. Mid to late. All right, and Jim just found something really cool. First nice old find of the day. Sweet. It's actually a nice one.
I don't know if it says anything. It's got a little silver wash on it or something, right?
Yeah, a little bit left. Very cool. Congrats.
Thanks.
All right, I just got the mid-60 stone. I got this big, I don't even know what to call it, ball button, or it's not your normal ball button because it's got like that pass-through shank instead of your traditional one, but very interesting. All right, well, right here is where I got that ball button type thingy, that newer thing. Then I just got a big piece of scrap in there, and then I went back over it, had to pull the plug back up, and in the actual plug, I think we got a silver. Couldn't even hear it over that big piece of scrap metal. It's just going to be a mark. Yep, 19. Come on, focus. 1943. Very cool. All right, well, it's got a mid-60 signal. It was loud, obnoxious, and only about 4 inches down. You got a harmonica read. Very cool. All right, it's got a mid-50 signal. And I'm not 100% sure what it is, but there's a little, like, basket weave design on there. And it's kind of threaded on that side. I'm not sure what it would have been. Capped to something. But still pretty cool to find.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the Find of the Week. This week we have Mary Jane Breedlove and her 1775 Spanish Real. Mary has been detecting for approximately 4 years and is currently swinging the XP Deus 2 WS6 Master. When she found the Real, she was on a property in her hometown in southern Saratoga County in New York. On the Deus 2, the Real rang in at 80 for a VDI. And now take a look at this beautiful coin. Lots of details left. You can see all the writing on the front, especially on the back though, with the shield and the crown perfectly visible. Usually those are the first parts to kind of wear out and kind of go slick. But congrats again to Mary. Fantastic find. Now let's get back to the hunt.
All right, guys. I just had a really, really crappy sounding 88, 89 tone, and it was just barely repeatable enough for me to go into it. I thought I was just going to be falsing on some bent nails. We're right in front of the house, and this popped out. Big, thick coin. I'm not sure what it's going to end up being. It was maybe 8 inches tops, but I'm going to clean it up and show you what it is. Hopefully we got some detail. All right. I cleaned it up enough to at least have a ID on it. It is a matron. I want to say it's going to be like 18, maybe 30 something. Nice and thick though. And you can barely make out anything on the back there. You can read America. That's about it. I'm not going to go too crazy clean. I'm going to let it dry off some more. But yeah, pretty cool. First identifiable copper of the day. All right, it's got an 18 signal, about 4 feet from where I got that copper. And we got a little cuff button. Smush shank, but everything's still there. Pretty cool. All right, we just finished up in front of the house. We're going to go back to the field where 2 of the GWs came out of. But this is some of the stuff that Jim got out of the front of the house. He got an old D-buckle over here. He got like 5 of the iron boot plates, heel plates, and a musket ball. So that's pretty cool. All right, Jim just got a deep 92 to 95 on the dais. And every bit of 6 to 8 inches. Got a big piece of horse tack, I believe. It's pretty neat. Nice. All right, it's got a low 60s tone, which is kind of right where the GW rings up as. And I got this little guy. It's like a coin thickness button. It's got a back mark, so 1830s or so, or later at least, give or take. Nothing on it, but we're finding old buttons, and I'm literally within 20 feet of where I found the first GW button. So hopefully there's another one hanging around. We've been back like 5 times, just hoping and praying, but nothing yet. But there's still decent mid-tones out there. All right, it's got a really jumpy high tone. It was like 50s all the way up to 78. And still got the iron piece in the back. That's why it's probably so jumpy. But little drawer pull, nothing too crazy. Nice. All right, Jim just got a big dandy, which is get your heart pumping right at this spot. But if you watch the GW video, you'll see that we got multiple of these ones as well at the same time. It's got a nice little pattern right around the edge, and then those circles in the center. Very cool.
Thinking of part of a strange shoe buckle, a fancy one.
All right, yeah, and we also got this. Maybe the edge of a shoe buckle. There's not really enough to tell. It would be rounded, which is kind of different, but never know. It's kind of cool. All right, it's got a it was a 42 to 43, and I'm pretty sure I've got one of these ones here as well. This one's just in a little bit better shape. You can kind of see that little swirly pattern in the center, and that little like basket weave on the outside. It's pretty neat. Shank's gone. No back mark, so nice. All right, Jim says he has a cool buckle. Yeah, it's got some age to it. Nice, very nice. Where's those other pieces? You found a couple more pieces to that shoe buckle. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, one more piece to that, and then one more piece to a completely different one. Nice and fancy. Beautiful.
I'll find the other piece.
All right. I just got like a 18 to 20, 21. There's a bunch of iron in the hole too, so it took me forever to find it, but little tiny cuff button. It's got the full back mark, so mid 1800s, give or take. Nice. I just got something really cool. It was like a 40s tone, and went through all of that. It's all mucky. It's starting to fill up with water on the bottom. But take a look at that. I'm going to go ahead and call that a cufflink, and I believe it's silver too. See the back? I think it's going to be like a coin silver cufflink. At first I just thought it was a tomback until I saw the back of it, where it's like perfect all the way through. And then like super thin with that lip. Pretty sure that's going to be silver. And with that weird dark tarnish up top. That is awesome. This is going to be my favorite find of the day right here. Very cool. All right, Jim's coming down the hill. He says he's got silver. It's about time. At least you got it.
It's a good day. It's right there, turtle hole.
1912. Nice. Oh, man. Very nice.
Yeah.
Congrats. All right, Jim says he just took over for
Find of the
best
day.
silver of the day. Take a look at this. 1821 cap bust dime. I love that eagle too. That is awesome. Great details all around. Congrats. Psst. All right, I just finished digging up some Canslaw. It sounded great. He said he has a 92 on his dais. So let's do the curse of the live dig and see what it is. See if we can screw him up.
Canslaw.
Sounds big. Ugh, you and that shovel. What? Why was that a 92? Must have been on edge. And he got himself a memorial. Nice.
Are you kidding?
All right, Jim just found another silver dime. That one's what, 1915?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Thanks.
Nice. All right, well, my Manicore died, so you've been seeing Jim's finds. And he just found a compact. Pond's Cheeks. That's one I haven't seen before. That's pretty cool. Very neat.